This is a Wailing Labyrinth 10 run for showing my team. I have Trigger Happy, decent runes, not maxed out, so only 5-star. Next is Sprocket. Sprocket is here for healing and disrupt, and my third team member is Chill. This is the same team that I've used in other videos, so I'm not going to go into details too much on the team. Wailing Labyrinth 10, magic enemies means that they are weak to water and weak to tech. Chill makes a great tank in general. The fact that she gets elemental positivity means that she's going to take less damage. I'm obviously not too worried about her damaged output because she's a tank. Big damage obviously comes from Trigger Happy, one of the best units to build in the game. This run is not a 3-star run, this is just a clear. Trigger Happy is doing all the heavy lifting. Sprocket is here for healing, and the boss has a charge move that can hit the entire party. Her second attack has the ability to disrupt, and that's basically why she's here. Mobs themselves, not too much to worry about. They do hit fairly hard, but between Sprocket's healing and the defense up that you get from Chill, shouldn't have too much issues getting through the waves, even with a Trigger Happy like mine that's not perfectly built and maxed out. I do bring in Gulper. Once again, the fact that he's a water type means that he's going to take reduced damage from these magic types enemies, make them last a little bit longer, help keep a little bit of the damage off of Chill. He's helpful in the waves a little bit, I suppose, but once again, he's mostly here for the boss. Even with a built team, the boss does quite a bunch of damage. Most of his attacks are single target with the exception of his charge move, but bringing in Sprocket, we won't have to worry about that. There are teams that I've seen clear this that don't run a disruptor at all. Sometimes the boss won't even use the charge move. Other times he will. It's possible to tank it. It does a lot of damage, but oftentimes if your Skylanders are full or close to full life, especially with a shield up or with defense up, you'll survive it, but I'd much rather just avoid it entirely. Takes a turn away from him, burns the time that it takes to charge. It's damage that's not coming your way, and Sprocket does do well to keep your team healed. I might do a video later using just a straight up healer and showcasing how that'll work out. Sprocket is a mildly expensive unit, and if you are looking for those epic stones, then generally Trigger Happy is one of those places where you want to put it in, and you're sort of fighting for that Omnistone space using Sprocket as well. If you've been playing for a while or just had luck with opening up a lot of the pieces for either one of those, then you're in great shape anyway. Definitely both characters are solid ones to build. Coming to the end of the waves here, as usual, coming into the boss, even though you do get healing for a little bit in between, I'd much rather try to start off the boss phase with my characters at close to full health, just in case I take some bad hits. The boss's minions can poison you, basically. It's diminish that they use, and it does damage over time, something that can become a factor. I've seen some teams that use effect resistance and even diminish immunity to handle that. So Steam Cannon, as you can see, hits quite hard, but Chill can take it. Something you would prefer to have your Gulper tank. Main damage is coming from Trigger Happy. I'm going to try to use Sprocket's Wrench often in order to keep my Chill healed as best I can. I don't want the boss's attacks hitting Trigger Happy especially. Sometimes it's unavoidable, and he'll chain together attacks like that. As you can see, he can get rid of your tanks in next to no time. That's why I do want to keep Chill healthy as best I can. As you can see, they do put armor break on your Skylanders, so luckily Chill has her defense up, but the ads are also casting defense down with it. Boss hitting quite hard there, but we're in pretty good shape with this one. Not seeing the charge move come up, so we're getting lucky on this one, but otherwise I'm trying to keep my energy a little bit high just in case I need to pop a disrupt, but I could certainly be a little bit more aggressive and wouldn't suffer too much. Fortunately, I did lose Chill here, but he's almost dead. One more hit from Trigger Happy, and we should be good to go. And we're going to get it. So as you can see, 6 minutes to finish this. Quite time consuming, definitely still far away from 3-star, but that's a quick way to, one of the more common ways to handle W10.